guys. My name is O'Dane Williams. I'm part of the C4 wholesaling team. C4! C4! Not to be confused with the bombs. Anyways, I'm Bill Davis. Yeah, I don't know. I can't do this, but part of the team. I do wholesaling. I specialize in, I guess, ads in Facebook. That's something I picked up. But those come in across the country. So if I ever get something like across the whole nation of the United States of America, I'll send it to anybody interested. I have a business card. You can play there. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Give it up for Dave. I didn't forget about you. Come on.
Oh.
Give it up for us, please. Everyone has to go. It's tradition.
Oh my goodness.
First name and last name. Let's start with that.
My name is Soledad Watkins.
Hello.
I didn't expect to be here. Just his guest.
You're more than just a guest.
Okay, I'm a jack of all trades. I do a little restoration here and there. I do interior, I make drapes, I do blinds, whatever. I sew, all of that stuff. So
There we
if you
go.
want your chairs wrapped or anything, I do that stuff.
Okay, excellent. All right, guys, give it up. All right. There we go, Keith. Yeah. Before you go, let me just say you're looking very sharp.
I'm the founder of Second Chance of Life Foundation. It's a foundation where we tend to the seniors. Right now, the fear is at its all-time high in New York, pretty much everywhere. So what we do is we get the seniors out. Like 3 times a month, our goal is to get them out, take them to different places like Broadway plays, movies, dinners, beer mountain, any event, any outdoor event. That's what we're doing. We're raising funds for that. So our website is yourlifefoundation.com. So guys, look it up, look into that. This place, I want to say, make this quick for everybody. I just want to say this room is for the open-minded people like yourselves. You're not here because you feel that you can do it on your own. Because if we did, you would not be here. That's what we call the know-it-all spirit. And know-it-all spirit is in this room tonight. I just want to, acknowledge you guys for wanting to do better and more for yourself. And I pray that you guys really take advantage of everything and everyone that gets up here and shares what they do. Take it serious. Don't just say, okay, but she just does this or he does that. It's serious. It's a reason why we are networking, right? And no one man is an island. So let's get together and let's make some things really, really powerful. And if we do this right, at the end of our journey, we can all tie together, make one big event, and become one big family. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Talk of Rouge. I'm your host. If you said Suleiman in the building, MC Smooth. Check it out. On Sunday evenings from 3 to 9, we'll be right here at Club of Rouge, doing the talent facts, spoken word, and everything else under the sun, under entertainment. Check us out. That's who I am. I'm Ibn Youssef Suleiman. I do many things. One of the things is we'll be hosting here the talent, fashion, spoken word, all kinds of things and events to raise money to be able to give back to the community. Come back over, sir. You don't tell everybody because there's only about a few people here that know your story. So he has to tell you his story because this is why we raise the money. I'm a heart transplant recipient. Actually been living off this kid's heart for 18 years now. Wow. So me being forward, it means a lot.
We're gonna pass it off to brother over here. He was teaching me how to grow a beard earlier. Give it up.
My name's Luis Guerrero. Currently, I'm working with wholesalers, acquisitions manager. I'm looking to start my business right now in Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania as well. I do have a deal, if I could.
Let's do it.
So, no, this one's in Union Beach, Monmouth County. It's a 50 by 115 lot. It's currently 2 single-family houses, both vacant. The play would probably be as like a new construction, tear down, rebuild. So within 2 blocks of that property, like 4 new constructions going up. So pretty interesting. So if you guys want to find out some more details, I can send it over. Asking price is $285. So.
Let's go. You can come on. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Hey, everybody. My name is Kevin Martin. They call me Ken Martin, like the store. That's how you're going to always remember me. That's not a little joke. I did build a platform. It's called Deal Connect. It's on the Apple App Store. It's on the Google Play Store. It helps analyze properties, find deals, post deals, streamline the investment process, and also raise capital on the platform. It teaches you how to raise capital. So anybody looking to do any of that, please come speak to me. Kevin Martin. Hey, Stand up. Come on.
I'm a little nervous. This nervous is real dope on me a little bit.
You're all good.
What's up, everybody? I'm Billy. I've come here before. I'm actually just trying to learn. The Rouge put me on to this. But I'm a cook. I'm a professional cook. So if anybody's interested in me.
No me tea.
Oh, sorry, y'all.
Right over here. I'm sitting over here. Right? Where we go? Please, first name, last name,
All right, I'm Janine Squire, and I was invited here by my business partner, Everall, who you guys probably heard last week. All things real estate. I'm a realtor, property manager, developer, and also we are looking to open up a cannabis dispensary. So we are looking exactly right here in Newark, Eastwood. But yes, we're looking for investors. We're looking to connect with anyone, real estate, cannabis, financing, everything.
Sweet. I like that.
You got me. That's cool. How you doing, everybody? My name is Khalif Muhammad. I'm only 22, and I was here a Monday before. I couldn't make the Monday prior, but you know, it's, I'm working with Keith. I'm the social media manager for Second Chance at Life. I just want to make sure that my young people are seeing that what we're trying to do, we need to get the elderly out. We don't need them sitting in the same spot for months and months and months. And we are busy all ourselves. Everybody said, what are they doing right now? The same thing they did last week and the week before. So we need them to have a second chance at life. So what I'm doing, I'm just going to make sure everything is going well with Facebook, definitely YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Because I bet $20 everybody got one of them. That's when they're going. If you don't, you weird. So don't forget, I'm going to put the link on the website for the social media channels. Share them, because I know y'all share stuff. Okay, thank you.
There we go.
Hi everyone, my name is Yvonne. I'm a long-distance real estate investor. I invest in Cleveland, and I'm also a nurse. So if anybody has any health questions, I got you. I specialize in advising men who leave to take their health serious so they can live longer, make more money.
My name is Patricia. I came here to learn with him, and like I said, we're investing together, and I do business administration.
Right. First name, last name, what do you do?
My name is Malik Kamara. I was invited by the owner, Ben. We were working out, and then we just started talking about real estate, and he's like, oh, I got an event tonight. So I'm a little late. But my real estate journey, I'm a wholesaler as well, but I do a lot of creative financing, sub-2, home financing, lease options. So if you guys have any hard to close deals, get with me. If I can do it, I definitely know people who can do it. That's definitely not a My new journey now is to try to start raising private money to do my own flips. I've been wholesaling for about 10 years. I've got a couple of flips under my belt, but being in this business, I'm learning that if you control the money, you control the game. So,
Great,
real estate agent. I just have to close that. So that's it. Thank you.
Coming up next.
So, Ariel Cost, commercial banker. I consider myself not just a commercial banker, but anything and everything a business owner needs, which means you, all you are here to be business owners. I'm here for everything you need. I am your connect to everything. I consider myself an open book for everything you need. I'm here to help in any way I can. My passion is the community and the people I serve. So whatever I can do to help y'all, I'm here for you. Thank you.
I'm Stephen Ropenecker, loan officer with Jersey Mortgage Company. I'm the first person that you talk to before you buy your house, so if you're looking to get pre-qualified, give me a call.
Hi, my name is Adrian Medina, 20 years old. Hi, I'm Adrian Medina. 2018, my father opened a pizzeria in Saddleburg, New Jersey. You guys want to stop by, still there. For the last 2 years, I've been trying to slowly leave. I'm now a realtor in the state of New Jersey. I also have a YouTube channel. It's called NJ Talks. It's like a podcast. I usually do my 4th episode. It comes out every Wednesday. So that's what I do.
Excellent. Yo, what's up? How we doing, y'all? I'm Adrian, if we haven't met yet. I'm one of the coaches to the C4 program, one of the owners of the Always Be Closing Company. We help you find your first deal, and we help you navigate the creative real estate world. My two asks today, I've recently gotten back in the gym, so for all my fitness people, if you have any gym routines or nutrition plans, I'd love to hear that. And then secondly, I'd love to tap into fashion with you guys. So that's me, Adrian. Who wants it?
John looks like he wants to. John always wants to speak.
Let's go. Give it up for John, everyone.
My name is John Phelan. I work for Renovo Financial. We're a hard money lender. So if anyone wants to try fix and flipping, you want to try to be a landlord or build a house, come talk to me.
I promise you guys, he speaks more. He was actually that speaker last week. He's a little shy today. Who's next?
Yeah, okay, good. Excuse me.
Okay, my name is Princeton Guerrero. I got invited here by Mr. Khalil Willis. I am an artist, performer. I make music.
You want change? Try, yeah. I got you.
I was told that, this is a real estate, seminar, things of that nature, so I would love to tap in with that. I heard there is fashion going on this end over here. I also walked in on you talking about businesses, and I'm going to tap in with you as well. If there's anybody else providing any other services that I may not know of, just let me know. I'll be in the back. But, easy to talk to, easy going. Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Stephen John Lewis. I've been in the real estate space for the last 15 plus years, helping people purchase. I do residential and commercial. The last 10 years, I've been in the space of a financial advisor. So now I know a lot of us are looking to purchase, but we may not be thinking about long-term places to put our money as far as retirement, life insurance. Additionally, for the last 3 years, I've been in the private equity space. So if you're looking for private equity, looking for business loans, I can help you with that as well.
Brother was afraid of the mic last time.
No choice now.
Come on.
No choice.
We all want
How you doing? My name is Bilal. I'm a food truck and we want to sell out food and catering. I'm catering from Philadelphia to North New Jersey. Trying to learn about more real estate. So trying to learn more about it. I want to tap into things commercial property, rather than get into real estate. So being an owner, been in the city, I come here a couple years ago, so I told me, I got some time where I come through, and that's it. That's good. I appreciate it, though. Come on, take it. Got one more brother than Mike. Go ahead. Let's go. Come on, brother. First name, last name, and what do you do?
My name is Rob.
Super strong. You got it. Nah, he's trying to. Come on, put family down.
My name is Ryan Gilbert, and I work for DPW, Public Sanitation. I'm here to learn how to invest, do real estate, and be my own boss.
That's right.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Deborah O'Brien. I've been here, the first time I've been here was a week ago. I was very, very intrigued, blown away. We have planned, me and my business partner here, we plan to open up a cannabis dispensary in Newark. We're looking for investors to jump in here and come and help us create and do this. All right.
My name is John C. Briggs, property management, real estate agent. Also have a security company. Anybody looking for security services for the property? I'm available. Thank you.
Every time you introduce yourself, you have to have like a radio voice. Omar, I forget about you. I forget about you.
Let her go.
You don't need a mic.
My name is LaShonda Collins. I'm from North New Jersey. I'm trying to be a good steward over what I was given. My grandparents left me a 2-family house that I am house hacking. I have rural land that I am trying to develop on, not trying to. I am going to develop on. And things. And then I'm going to be a developer and an investor in the city.
Hello, everybody. My name is Omar Khan. I've been in the C4 program for about a year now, where we help people in distressed situations and people in foreclosures, help them save their property and their credit. I'm also a professional cannabis seller. I just got certified for cannabis. Gonna be opening up a dispensary soon. I also got a fried chicken store in Patterson. And yeah, my time is up here again.
What do you think? You think I need this? My name is Matthew Victoria. I am what you would call a creative financial specialist. I've been doing mortgages now since 2012. And all of the loans that other people can't do, I can usually get them done myself. So if you're a first-time investor, we can do buy and holds for you. FHA, 203K, VA, jacked up credit, no income. We can get all kinds of cool stuff done. If you own a business and you have a very creative accountant, which most people do, we can actually go off of business bank statements to create income for you. So anything that you guys need, whether it's purchasing, refinancing, more than happy to help. I help people fix their credit. This gentleman right here in the back, Khalil, we're going to be helping him to get a house. Do you own a house, sir? No.
He wants to.
So then we need to talk because you're the person that I can help buy a house. How many people in here rent and don't actually own a house? All right, well, you guys should be buying because you know what the interest rate is on rent? 100%. Why? Because 0 goes to any benefit for you, 100% goes to the landlord. So what we can do is help you guys to buy a house. We've got first-time buyer programs. If you don't have any money, if you do, even better, get yourself a multifamily house. This way you are now the landlord, not the renter. And then you can flip the script, get some equity. Do you know what the average appreciation rate, the 5-year appreciation rate right here in Essex County? What did I say it was? I think it was 7.4 is the 5-year appreciation rate right here in Essex County. So that means if you buy a house next year, it'll be worth 7.4% more at least. Last year was 18% appreciation rate right here in Essex County. So if you guys don't buy, you're missing an opportunity. If you're waiting for the interest rates to come down, don't. We don't know when that's going to happen, but we do know what will happen next year. That house is going to be more expensive for you to buy if you didn't buy it today. Right? Fortune favors the people that take action. Take your action. I'm more than happy to help you guys. Let's get you guys a house. Let's get you guys get some investment properties. Let's talk. Thanks.
Real quick, Mike pulled me up here like 2 weeks ago and charged me with raising $600,000 in 2 weeks to pay off 2 houses by any means necessary. Well, get ready, because this ain't funny. They call me Chuck Daddy. I got that money. That's a new one. If you're not getting what you want out of this room or any of these rooms, can I show you guys the problem really quick? Look in that fucking mirror. Hey. It's you, maybe you're not asking enough. Now we got the other problem, too much money and not enough houses. I need more wholesalers. Scan the code on there. There's a 200-page manual along with a 24-hour audio and all the paperwork you need to buy a shit in New Jersey. If you can't pay them off, you just use this room to do it. Thank you.
Good evening, kings and queens. You know me by Khalil Willis. My artist name is Haney Sefner. I am a Brick City native. I'm also a licensed bartender in the state of New Jersey. I also work for a nonprofit called North Community Street Teams. I'm a part of the opioid response team. Twice a week, I'm on the university. I'm on the University Hospital, going co-response calls. I'm able to give out Narcan, Suboxone. I'm able to help people with temporary housing through the YMCA. Just as well, like I said, I'm a musician. I'm one of 9 artists that represent the other side of Newark, through Mayor Ross Baraka and New Widow of the West Ward. We've performed from the AJ Pack to, we've been on the red carpet VMAs, we've been to Grammys, we've done 24 Hours of Peace, we've done the Lincoln Park Festival. A lot of this wouldn't be able to be done for me if it wasn't for Ben. That's why you still see me here with my chains, so I still look good. But if it wasn't for Ben, I wouldn't be here doing this, so that's why I'm still here as a bartender. But at the same time, we about to get this apart, but we about to get this off too, so let's level up.
Network in your career, and the kudos to you. Everyone give it up, please. I would be remiss if I didn't say that none of this would be possible if it wasn't for that man standing right over there, Benedict. Woo! Right there. You want to say a few words real quick? Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Dude, I came here years ago and met this guy. Sweet. And he's
How's everybody doing?
Right.
I'm trying to be quiet to see through the back, but I see my family is strong, man. Can I get a I love everybody today? For those that don't know how long this meetup has been around, we've been around. Oh, they got my family up there. Hey. Oh, yeah. That's my real estate family. This is my other family. When I just look at the diversity in this room, my heart pours to see this is what truly what America is to me. I always say that because it's important. And if you just look at geographical places where we are, the immigration building is right next door. So this room is an indication of the true reason why we're all in America. And as election season comes, we really need to focus on that because that's going to dictate interest rates, what's going to dictate opportunities. And so this room is just a smaller example of, what we can do together. I'm looking at everybody in this room, I'm looking at how much money we can raise together, projects we can do together. I'm not really big on individual wins, I'm big on group wins, because individually you only have individual results, but when we look at communal, when we put it as a community, the entire community wins. I also want to put focus on the importance of our work as being business owners, especially in the real estate sector. The poverty and the homelessness rate across the country is so high you couldn't even imagine. And homelessness has a whole different face. It's not, the person that you see, the hobo on the street. It's people that look like me and you. I know working class teachers and people that actually live in their cars with children. So this information that we're passing on, is really for the next generation. We have a generation that don't even care about purchasing homes. They just care about Airbnb and partying, and we're not purchasing homes. I was never big on, what do you call that? Not crypto, but the Bitcoin. No, not Bitcoin. That's crypto. But you remember what everybody was buying? NFTs. Why the hell are we buying fake internet properties? Well, you got real brick and mortar that we're not buying now. When I was telling everybody to buy back in 2015, 2016, and everybody thought that, we were scamming them, selling properties at $300,000-400,000. These same properties you can buy for $800,000 right now. So, it's no longer we're going to be able to buy these things as individuals. We got to start doing like the big corporations and start buying as each other. So, with that being said, let's rock.
To make sure that you guys leave learning something, and tonight is no exception. So without further ado, I want to bring up our speaker for tonight. Todd Malcolm, what up, man?
Thank you for being here. I want to thank you guys at ABC and C4. Benedict, thank you for doing this. Really appreciate it. We got to talk later about some other stuff. It's funny. Tonight, I'll tell you about it in a minute. But we're talking about interest rates. A couple people mentioned that earlier today. And I'm going to tell you, interest rates are not coming down in the foreseeable future. It's not until next year. If you got something in the pipeline, do it now. Interest rates are not going to change, so don't sit on the sidelines. And I can say that because I've been a banker for 20, 30 years right now. Right now I work in the special assets department of a local bank. So I'm here to talk about how to deal with your bankers if your business goes sideways. I've been dealing with businesses going sideways for the past 18 years. There's a lot of things you gotta work, you gotta think about. Business is great. Go to business school and come to events like this. Everybody talks about how good it is to start a business, what it takes to do it, how to make money, which you all can do. It's easy to follow a procedure, a pattern, do some details. But there are things that are gonna go wrong. You're gonna have death in the family, you're gonna have death of a principal, you're gonna have divorces, you're gonna have pandemics, you're gonna have all sorts of recessions. They're going to make your business go sideways. In the last 18 years, I've seen people do the worst thing they can do. They stop talking to their bank. If you don't talk to your bank, the bank's going to think the worst case scenario, that's not going to pay them back. Banks do not want to own your property. They don't want to own your business. They don't want to sell your liquor bottles. They don't want to sell your shares. Banks don't want to do any of that stuff. They'd rather make a deal and work with you to pay that loan if it takes longer to do it. The only way to do that is you got to communicate with them. Communication is key to success in this business. Real estate is all about communication. It's about communicating with your contractor, making sure that you guys know what you're building and you're on the same page. Talk to your hard money lender over there. Like John, he's a great guy, but you got to talk to these guys. Make sure you're all on the same page. So communication is key to success. And that's what we all got to think about at all times where we're talking to everybody in this room. So what happens is, your business goes sideways. Your tenants, you don't want to come. Your tenants don't pay for whatever reason. They left you, they vacated. They're just sitting there because evicting somebody in the States like 2 years minimum. Talk to your bank, say, I'm having a problem. Be honest with them. Be forthright. Give them, when they ask you for financials,
Give it to them. Don't stall. Give me tax returns. Give them your P&Is, your P&Ls, I mean. Give me your rent rolls. Just give them all the information they need because banks will want to help you. It's just easy to help somebody because litigation is expensive. Nobody wants to do it. So that's really what you need to do. I'll take questions right now off the top of my head right now. My presentation is kind of short to the point only because it's really not brain surgery. Come on, John.
Talk to a few people here tonight about areas on where to invest in New Jersey. You recommend staying close to where they live or go after the opportunity? Where would you start if you were new?
If you're new, I'd be in the area that you can get to quickly. So that you can be the guys inspecting your property, make sure your tenants aren't trashing it. Making sure that the neighborhood's not going to pot. When I worked at another bank, I did a lot of acquisitions on behalf of clients. I was an asset investor, asset manager for an investment bank. And what I would do is, John, you got an account with me, you're looking to buy this property over here or whatever town. I'll actually drive to that property, walk a 2 or 3 block radius and see what's going on there. It's important to know that in that 2 or 3 block radius, people are renovating. People are having good looking properties. I've been to some areas in some other towns, New Jersey and New York, and around them it's like a shithole. You don't want to invest in a shithole. You want to invest in properties that people take pride in ownership. You might be able to more for the property, but you don't need a neighborhood that's stable, it's going to grow. You see that through renovations, through property maintenance. Appreciate that.
That's a good answer.
I tried. Let me do this for a few years. So personally, so here's an article. I was going back to interest rates really quick. I saw this up today. Banks tighten CRE loan standards even more while demand weakens. So this is on a national level. A lot of places are seeing people.
What's CRE?
I'm sorry, CRE is commercial real estate. That's my bread and butter. And commercial real estate considered investment properties 4 or more units, retail properties, building like this, something like that. So banks are not lending on this stuff. That's why you need your hard money lenders to the banks turn you down. So if you take this connection between banks, regular banks, bankers like me, bankers like Ariel, I spoke earlier, you gotta find what's best for you. Pay a little bit higher interest now, and we'll start to finance out later. Yes?
Being a banker, how do you see the interest rates affected? I feel like you left it with Burr, like the Burr strategy. How is that going to affect you?
I'm sorry, what was that last part?
Burr. Buy versus rehab.
Oh, buy or rehab works. I mean, but a lot of these bigger banks don't lend on very well as a real estate product. They will do what's called a developer's line of credit. It's incurred by real estate. So they will get you a line of credit so you can draw down on it, do the work you have to do, sell the property, pay back that loan. The line of credit you can usually draw on it more than one time.
The line of credit you're supposed to refinance out.
Oh, you can pay some line of credit. You can pay it down, and then however long the term is, so you can like bring it back up. I did developer lines of credit when I was a construction lender back in 06, 07. We had a lot of them. They draw it all down, build a product, sell it, pay us out, and then move on to the next project with that money.
They're more if you're gonna find a plot and try and develop like multiple houses on it. That's really what like is more their forte.
Yeah, I would say that commercial banks are more like that. They're commercial banks are very bread and butter. But if you know how to approach a bank and looking for a loan, how to set up your LLC, set up your construction budget, the bank will do it for you. You just have to show money. Unlike our money lenders have the ninja loans.
No income, no job applicant.
Yeah, how's that happen, Banks will put you through the ringer. They want to see your money. They want to see your work like probably primary home from having investment property. But don't be afraid. If you believe in yourself, the bank will believe in you too. They'll work with people that show strength and enthusiasm and have this financial wherewithal as a project beside this.
So I have a question.
Yeah, please.
So somebody has a newer business. What can you recommend to them to set up? What are you guys going to look for if they want to take a loan out to expand their business? What do you guys look at or look for?
SBA. We have newer businesses that are 2 or less years old. We'll definitely put them through the SBA process because the United States Small Business
Association.
Thank you. They will help. They'll guarantee a portion of the loan, which gives the banks a little bit more easiness of it, working with you on that one. So SBA is not a bad way to go. It's probably one of the best vehicles out there that give the banks that confidence and that little takes the pressure off.
I'm gonna take some pressure off my very top since you brought me here today and you want to be.
All right.
Hey. So this is what I do for a living, and what I'll tell you is meet your banker. Every banker is gonna give you some spiel. You gotta find your kindred spirit in terms of what you're looking to do. You understand what you want to do. Because that'll give you the ability to understand what your plan is. Without a plan, you won't have the ability to really generate any type of capital to start any business. Having a banker understand what you're looking to do will allow you the ability to have them guide you in the right directions. Because there are multiple ways to be able to structure a loan, whether you're new or not. It just depends on the collateral and capital. Like I said to the gentleman right here, it's understanding the bank. The banker has to understand what you're looking to do, understand your vision, and then structure the loan based on that. That's the best way to do it. It's a new business start.
Just remember something, they look at risk. They want to mitigate as much of their risk as possible.
Right.
Why should we lend you money? That's some of the things they're looking for. Understand the difference, right? Am I looking to fix and flip, or am I looking for business stuff? You know, like if you're buying something 5+ units, that's a commercial loan. That's not a regular residential fix and flip or DSCR loan. That's a commercial loan. So you got to talk to them about it. Are you going to live there? Well, if you do, then it's going to be a lower down payment. You guys can do stuff like that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mixed use.
So what I do outside my banking world is help borrowers create that plan and help you fill out the bank paperwork. It's not rocket science, but it's a lot of detail, a lot of nuances. You want to make sure you hit the question, anticipate and answer the question that a bank is going to ask you. Am I right, Ariel? Exactly what you just said. Get the vision, you got to put it on paper because banks look at paper no matter what.
Here's
but
a
if you
question.
have a good lender or a good person create a package for you to bring to your bank, that'll go a long way in getting you the financing you need for your project.
How important is credit scores for SBA loans or commercial loans?
So that's a mixed bag, and you know that's my back. So you asked two different questions. So you're gonna get two different answers. SBA very important. Commercial credit, it just depends on the product, right? Yeah. What's on there. So you can have, I've done credit, and nobody's gonna probably believe me, at my bank with a 598 credit score. But that was all utilization. It's a big difference between what you have on your credit report and what you're using your credit, right? So if you have utilization high limits, and that's the reason why your credit is at the level it's at, you're not gonna have an issue getting credit from the commercial space. You just have to be able to explain the reasoning behind it and show that it's just a moment in time. Goes back to the first thing I said. Understand, meet your banker, know what they want.
So when you guys are doing commercial properties, what are you looking at? Was it 1.25 global DSCR?
1.2, 1.25.
Yeah. So, I'm even going to go back to that. It just depends on the problem, right? Because you can go to 1-to-1 depending on the product. So it's more of
that's
best case scenario. Yeah, 1.2 is, I would say, the standard. Yeah, you got to look at the deal, the transaction, and also understand the bank to banking. Because every bank has different processes that they go through. Some use what they say global, where you have more than just the income of the property. They'll use the income.
So, yeah, you want to explain global DSCR real quick?
Sure. Nah, everybody can hear me. I don't need the mic. I'm good. Okay. No problem. So global meaning, so we're all business owners here, right? One fashion or another, right? So from a global perspective, you may have, from a tax perspective, a tax shelter company, that's where you run most of your cash, and you don't want to part of this transaction. But the transaction won't cash flow because you're developing. The rent isn't where it's supposed to be. Whatever it might be in that case scenario, it's an acquisition. Whatever it might be, what you end up doing is using that cash you have from that other business to support this deal. And I wanted to kind of touch on something Todd said because I know you're poking the bear. I see. Right. I like you.
I was just trying to help out.
I was thinking
It's
about
stuff they should know.
But on the developers line, and I kind of want to bring it back because there's so many real estate investors. I want you guys to understand, which is what he's trying to help you understand, is that risk is what banks look at. So having collateral to have the bank in a position where they feel comfortable with you, they're fine. Because at the end of the day, banks are not in it to lose. We're here to make money just the same way you are. Understanding that's the way you really should approach a bank. Because that's them understanding that you are really there to do business. Right? So when you go for developers line, they're going to look at the collateral. When you look at that, these fix and flip properties are not what you should be using to use a developer's loan. You need that one collateral piece that's your strongest property, your most fast developing property. You want to work on paying off that debt, so that's your cash cow. That's the one that's going to support every deal you go moving forward. That's what you use to leverage the line and move forward past that. In terms of global, I want to go back to what you asked is, anything and everything you own can be used to support the deal as long as it makes sense for you and the bank.
Yeah.
Global means everything and anything that makes you money, and at the end of the day, you're okay and the bank feel comfortable using it to support the cash flow of the deal.
So like when we do DSCR, we just look at the mortgage payment versus the rents. They take into account expenses as well when they're looking at a DSCR rate.
Right.
So they don't just
DSCR
take
is
straight.
Your income minus your expenses, then you figure out the debt, if you can carry the debt.
Yeah.
You pay the debt.
So we don't look at expenses when we're doing purchase
No.
residential, because residential, commercial, two different worlds.
No, right, no, I am from the commercial space. Definitely from the commercial space, so.
But on the resi, you know it's more about than your ETI to your.
Yeah, we don't give a shit about expenses.
You don't.
Rent, mortgage, that's it. That's all we care about. 1 to 4 unit, that's it.
But remember, we're gonna go back and forth.
You're gonna go back and forth.
Because you guys are looking at a different number, and when you guys are going like business financing is something that you can't expand or scale without. So if you don't understand it, then you don't understand their value. Because if you want to grow a business, if you want to go and buy a piece of land and develop and put condos on it, you need these guys. That's not somebody you're going to go to a hard money lender for.
No.
Right? Because this is development. It's different. You got to clear it. You got to get it shovel ready. You got to look at a lot of other different things that these guys do that they can actually help you with when you're doing projects, because they have a lot more money than the rest of us do.
John, go.
If you were brand new, would you say it's more important to have cash in the bank, a good credit score, or what else? Like, what's the most important thing?
Cash is king.
Cash is
king. It's an old saying, but banks look at cash. Make sure you have the ability to carry the debt.
And would you say this is in residential or commercial, or if the commercial feels like how would you approach it?
So most banks they will look at your experience, what you've done before. You're not gonna go from doing a 2-family to building an 8-family or a 10-unit unit. The bank's they're not gonna do that. You go progression. Start at 2, go to 4, be successful with that. It's about time. It's not a quick race to the end. You grow slowly. I had a borrower who do 1 home a year for me. He make a lot of money, do the next project, do the next project, do the next project. He made a lot of money doing that. Slow and steady wins the long-term race. And you can bank money that way. You absolutely will do that.
How would you recommend for people to find their first deal?
Right here. This is the place. This is absolutely the place to find your first deal. Talk to the guys at ABC and C4. They'll absolutely steer you in the right spot. Dan, you got a question?
Yeah, out of curiosity, let's say I had a deal in DR that I wanted to develop a hotel on. Is that something banks do, or?
Some banks will go international, yeah.
Do you guys?
Private money.
We don't know. Columbia Bank, where I work for, we're basically, New Jersey.
So you probably want something like Banco Popular or something like that, Santander. Yeah.
Only way to chase. Did you say DR?
What's an example?
Just because you say DR specifically.
He's from there.
Yeah.
He has his own bank.
It's a different animal.
Ariel's got everything in DR. Anybody else? Yo, Chuck.
You got any tips on building a relationship with your banker?
Yeah.
No bullshit.
Damn, Ariel, you're too fucking fast.
I'm just
Without bullshit. Be honest. It's all about honesty. It's all about just talking to them. Let them know what's going on. If you are having a problem, tell them there's going to be a problem before it becomes a disaster. When the banker finds out that you can't pay your bill because of something happened, if they knew that something could happen, they'll help you before that. So talk to your bank, not wait till the last minute.
Something Todd can attest to for me,
Yeah,
one of the things that a lot of you guys don't realize is when you go to a banker for a loan, they're actually putting their name on the line for you.
Ariel and I have gotten screwed together.
So that didn't sound like that. Not the room.
So
But, it's one of the things that Honestly,
It's relationships. It's about relationships.
It's about relationship. And it's one of the things that knowing your banker, that's what I kept saying before, and the relationship is important because at the bank that you're working with, when the banker goes and presents that loan and you're fighting for your loan, they get paid on that loan, so they want to make sure it gets done. Understand that you telling them the truth is what's going to get you your loan done.
So I'm going to take this one step further. So if a loan does go bad, they come to my department. Like a loan from Ariel, commercial lending, you come to me, special assets, I handle all bad loans within my bank. If it's commercial and bad, I deal with it. I reach out to the borrower and say, hey, I'm Todd, I'm from my bank, you have a problem, let's talk. You got two choices. You talk to me, you work it out. You don't talk to me, you meet my lawyers, and I just nuke you. If you don't communicate, I think worst case scenario, I'm going to go to DEFCON 4 and make sure that that collateral comes to me to pay the loan at the end of the day. So that's where the communication is important throughout the whole process. Not just when you're kissing the lender's butt to get some money from the bank. Throughout the entire process, meet with them, go have lunch with them, do whatever, but keep them in the loop as to what's going on. Because guess what? When you talk to your banker, they might hear something that you're saying, say, hey, you know what, we can help with that problem also, or that deal also. You got a friend, they can help you. Bankers, it's a business. You need to make money.
Yeah, I'm going to give you guys one free piece of advice. I ran somebody's credit today. They missed 3 credit card payments in February. So go on to the websites of your credit card company, set up the automatic monthly minimum payments, and you will never, ever, ever have that problem again. Yeah, and back to what he said, communication is key, whatever it is that you're doing. You're in a real estate transaction and you can't hear from the other side. Everyone's going to want to issue time of essence. Why? Because they think the worst on everything. Communication is always key, whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's a bank, a real estate transaction, a relationship, communication.
Actually, good point.
Would you suggest building a relationship with like the banker in the local area, or just like
local bankers? The best bet to help the local. They know the area. They know where you're going to be. They know the market. They know the bodega down the street. They know the bar across the way. They know they will be on the ground. They will look at your property. So when I left my one bank, Bank of New York, came to Columbia, a year to the day, I closed with the developer's line of credit in Plainfield. A year to the day, I closed the same loan at my new bank because my borrower, we talked a lot, we stayed in touch throughout the whole year. He said Chase Bank had no idea what New Jersey was. He just hated that service. The bigger banks give lousy service. Okay. So deal with the local banks. They will help you best.
Sure.
You'll understand you better. All right. Thank you, Mr. Plaid shirt.
Next week.
Hey, John. So guys, we're gonna break for networking in a bit, but before we do that, a few announcements. On Sunday from 3 to 9, we have an open mic in this room, hosted by my man right here. Introduce yourself one more time, please. Real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Give yourself a warm round of applause here at Club the Rouge this evening. I'm your host, Yusuf.
On Sunday, 3 to 9, open mic. If you guys are interested, please RSVP, talk to Yusuf, and get you in there. Real quick, we're almost done.
no?
25th, if you guys are interested in getting involved in the C4 program, we have our C3 session, not to be confused with C4, our co-on 5 hours.
Guys, pay attention for a second.
Real quick. Matt.
Yes.
No, our C3 session, all right? 5 hours with us in our office. We'll show you all the tools, the software that we use. We'll set it up for you. And to boot, we'll feed you with Omar's fried chicken. Hey. So, if not for the software, show for the chicken. All right?
You got vegan options?
Hold on, I got another.
Hell no.
I'm currently, hold on 1 second. Okay, guys, thanks. There you go. Let them take that picture. They got a good dental plan. I'm currently building 5 families, ground up construction. I know a lot of us focus on rehabs, but I'm building 5 3-families right now in the Westwater North. If anyone is interested in bringing an end buyer,
learning how to build from the ground up, and you need to know how to build from the ground up because there's not a lot of rehabs out there anymore, and there's not a lot of short sales. So if you don't know how to pivot, you're going to get left behind. So if you're interested in it and investing in it, bringing an end buyer or just hanging out and learning the business, let me know. Yes, Chuck.
I got land in Newark. She's got land in Newark. Can you build some shit there for us?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it. That's awesome.
Get the approval process. Hold on a second. Let me tell you something. The hardest part and the biggest difference between ground up construction and rehab is the paperwork that it takes you to get your approvals to be able to build. The amount of money that it costs you up front in soft costs is astronomical. So I'll give you an example, 25 by 100. Besides your acquisition costs, the first thing that you have to pay for is your environmental 1 and 2. That's to make sure that your property is not ground filled and there's no dirty dirt and oil underneath there in order for you to build. So that's one cost for you to find out if you can build. And if it's dirty, which most lots in Newark are, because no one bothered to take out the underground oil tanks. So you got to clean that out. Then once you do that, you have to do what you call a survey to see what you can build in. Is your property in a residential 1, 2, and 3? And depending on what that is, it can tell you what you want to build. If you want to build outside of that scope of what's already grandfathered in, then you have to go in front of the zoning board. The zoning board is another astronomical amount of time and money that it takes for you to build and foresee your project. After that, you have to do, it don't have to come in this order, but you have to do a fire hydrant test to see how close your property is to fire hydrants in order for you to be able to run the sprinkler system. Because every new construction in Newark right now, and in most municipalities, you have to have sprinkler systems in there. And once you do that, you get your architectural plans, you get your survey, your architectural plans, you got to get your engineering, and then you also have to have your sprinkler system plans. Those are all different sets of plans, yes.
How long did that take you, start to finish?
It took me start to finish because I bought the properties from the city of Newark. It took me since 2017 just to get awarded as a designated redeveloper to get the properties, and I closed on the properties in 2020. And then as of recently, 2023, I was able to get financing through ABL, asset-based lending. So this is a hard money lender right here, this guy that we're talking to. So he'll tell you the mountain that you gotta climb in order for you to build from the ground up. But I didn't tell you that to discourage you. The acquisition of the land and the build cost is about $500,000. 3 families right now in Newark are going for $950,000.
Yeah.
So definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. I mean, we come from an era when we used to buy properties at $50,000, put $100,000 in them, and sell them for $400,000. But that time has gone. Yes. So the next game right now is learning development, and that's where we have to pivot to. So I said all that. I know it's a mouthful, but if you guys aren't interested in learning it, I am doing it in real time where you guys can see that process.
When again?
Huh?
When again?
Every day I'm building this property. So whatever you
What should I pay for a 3-family lot?
Huh?
What should I pay for a 3-family lot?
I think anything under $100,000 or less is great because a lot of people are pricing their properties at $150,000, $200,000, but they haven't had any approvals. So if I just go out and buy a lot, I don't know what the city is going to allow me to or not build there. So unless you start to do your homework and see what you can do, your due diligence, then you know what to build there.
What if it's already got the approval?
You got the approval. I mean, what is it approved for?
What's it approved for, Chuck? Let's talk.
Mixed use and 2 residential units or 3-family?
Where? If you ask me, I would most likely go with a 3-family because as you have 2 lenders here, it's harder to get a loan for a mixed-use property because I have one right now.
No. Mixed use is easier. It's easier. Mixed use is easier. Why? Because it diversifies the rental stream.
Rates are higher.
Yeah, but are you talking about owner occupied or are you talking about investment?
Hold on. Because
All you motherfuckers who just said it's easier. I got a mixed-use property right now. A real live deal that y'all can make 2.5%, 3% on it right now. We can go refinance right now. And I got $800,000 in equity in it. What we doing? Hey. What we doing? What we doing? Because so let's talk. Hold on. I got people that ready like I don't do this. Okay. We got one. You on the list? So listen. With the mixed-use properties, if the commercial aspect of the mixed use is bigger than the residential, how is that different?
It's commercial. It's commercial.
So that's not a mixed use then. I mean, it's still mixed use.
It is, but if it's 51%, you do FHA financing on it, owner occupant.
But a lot of mixed uses in this north area, if you kept them in this side, the way that they are, usually the commercial is bigger than the residential. So in a unique deal like mine, it's a ton of equity in it. The first floor is a nightclub like this. The second floor is residential. What can we do? This is a real live deal. We got 3 lenders right here.
If it's less,
I'm not calling you. I'm right here. I want to know what it is. This is TV show right here. Can we get the deal closed? That's the other nightclub?
Show me the numbers.
Nightclub.
Numbers make sense.
We can show the numbers right now. The loan on the property, owner financing $250,000.
Okay.
The nightclub, the rental is $12,000, and upstairs is $4,000.
What are we talking about?
But it is.
$16,000 in income. You don't know the expenses.
Say it again.
What are the expenses?
Yeah, what are the expenses?
There is no. The expenses is $5,000 a month. To the.
What are we talking about? Right next to
So let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Who I'm writing this up with? Is there any appraisals in the room?
There's got to be a couch to it. Something. You said it's Bill already.
Chuck, hey Chuck, you was just in there. He was in there. Who else was in there?
Brad was there.
All right, so yeah, it's a real. This is real.
I'm still trying to understand why not. Why? And you shopped this around and nobody said yes?
I shopped it around. Now let me ask you a question. If it's a gentleman's lounge,
that's the thing.
Hold on. If it's a gentleman's lounge, is there?
That's the problem. That's the problem.
If it works, so now
Why is that the problem?
So there's you just said.
What's the first thing we all said about lending? Risk, right? Yeah. So what happens at a gentleman's club? Funny that you know what happens. No risk behind it. There's no risk behind it. No risk behind it, so it's not that it can't be done. I did the one in Patterson right on, what is it, Knickerbocker over there. I can't remember the name of it. They did it. I'm telling you, they done it 100%. 6 years ago. So it's not that it can't be done. So what do you do?
If you can get the money out, you got yourself a deal. Come on.
There you go.
All right. This makes money Mondays. You see, I don't wear the suits anymore, so we gotta get to the money this time around.
You're coming with some jeans now.
I said I don't wear the suits anymore
I don't like it. He made me wear it.
It's time for a group picture. Yeah, we're gonna break last call. If you guys want to get a book, they're over here. And please look through them. But if not, everyone please, Patty, we're gonna take a group picture, all right? Everyone pull up. Everybody, please. Come on, ladies, let's go.
Yo, come on, set a timer and run down.
Hey,
This is my job. I do this.
Time out, yo. We do a quick promo video for Monday nights?
Yeah.
All right. 30 seconds.
Some of y'all need to go
We
live.
are live. Monday night, this ain't funny. We're at the Rouge Lounge and we're about to smile. It's Monday night and this ain't funny. We're at the Rouge Lounge and we're about to make money.
Hold up, we're not done now. I got you, Chuck.
I'll just drop that every Monday forever.
Y'all ready? On the count of three, get money. 1, 2, 3. Get money! One more, y'all. I like that. 1, 2, 3. Get money! Network.